This is the quiz or the practice problems for identifying proportional relationships from sets of bivariate data. So number 1, students at Sunnyvale Middle School volunteered to work a 2-hour shift at a car wash fundraiser. The table shows the number of people who worked each shift and how many cars they washed. So you're going to tell me the number of cars washed per person is or is not the same for each number of workers. So you're going to circle is or is not. And then is the relationship proportional or not proportional? Remember, I want you to mark your x values and your y values. Just a little hint, y over x is going to tell you the unit rate or the constant of proportionality. Y divided by x. Oops, now let t. There we go. Well, number 3. Teresa makes homemade empanadas and sells them at local events. The table shows the price she charges for each for different quantities of empanadas. So empanadas are our x value, price is our y value. So number 4, the price per empanada is or is not the same for each quantity purchased. So the relationship is proportional or not proportional. And then number 5, the constant proportionality is blank. Number 6, Raphael is training for a triathlon, which includes swimming, biking, and running. The graph shows the total hours he spent swimming over the first 4 weeks of his training. So number 7, the points form or do not form a straight line that passes or does not pass through the origin. So that has 2, even though, so this should be bolded. You're going to have 2 circles here. So does it form a straight line or does it not? And does it pass through the origin? Number 8, the graph shows a relationship that is proportional or not proportional. Remember to mark the y values. Oops. Y values and the x values. Number 9, Ralph's Catering sells platters of spicy chicken wings. Customers can choose from 4 different platter sizes. The graph shows the price of these platters. And you're going to look at that graph and tell me, is the relationship proportional? Why or why not? A, it is proportional because the points go through the origin. B, it is not proportional because the price of a chicken wing is not the same for each quantity ordered. C, it is proportional because the price of one chicken wing is the same for each quantity ordered. Or D, it is not proportional because the points lie on a straight line. So figure out if it's proportional and then decide why. Number 11. During the summer, Gia works as a camp counselor. The graph shows the amount of money she earns for each day she works. So you're going to look at that graph. Make sure to mark the y and the x. Look at that graph and tell me, number 12, the amount Gia earns per day is or is not the same for each time period. So the relationship is proportional or not proportional. And then if it is proportional, you're going to tell me the constant of proportionality on number 13. 14. Students at Ash Mountain Middle School volunteered to work a 2-hour shift at a car wash fundraiser. The table shows the number of people who worked each shift and how many cars they washed. Always mark your X and your Y. Number 15. The number of cars washed per person is or is not the same for each number of workers, so the relationship is proportional or not proportional. So just a hint, you're going to have to do y over x for each of these. So 12 over 4, 15 over 6. Try not to give you the answer, but there you go. 16. Seth makes homemade granola bars and sells them at local events. I didn't know Seth did that. The table shows the price he charges for different quantities of granola bars. Let's always mark our X and our Y. The price per granola bar is or is not the same for each quantity purchased, so the relationship is proportional or not proportional. And then if it is proportional, number 18, you're going to tell me the constant of proportionality. 19. Grace is practicing for an upcoming piano recital. The graph shows the number of hours she spent practicing over a 4-week period. Always mark our Y and our X. The points create a straight line that passes or does not pass through the origin. 21. The graph shows a relationship that is proportional or not proportional. 22. You guys are getting lots of practice on this one. Okay. 22. Caitlin's Catering sells 4 different platter sizes of barbecued shrimp. Yum. The graph shows the number of pounds of shrimp and the price of these platters. So look at this graph and tell me, is it proportional? That's all you're doing on 23. Oh my gosh, this has got to be the last one. Yes, it is. Okay, 24. The graph shows the number in calories and different quantities of kale. Always mark our Y and our X. 25. The number of calories per gram is or is not the same for each quantity of kale. So the relationship is proportional or not proportional. And if it is proportional on 26, you're going to tell me what the constant proportionality is. All right, good luck. You can use your notes on this. So do it. Rewatch some videos. Good luck. Bye.